Hi everyone, I'm Chris with the Sports Truth. The truth will set you free.
And I am Boltman, son of Zeus, brother of Hercules.
Welcome back.
Yes. I hope you enjoy our nice new sign by the B Group, the Sports Truth, and yes, the truth will set you free. So we might not have set you free last week. I was a terrible 8-7-1. The only thing I could think of is that I need to go visit the Oracle at Delphi and have some of those fumes come in so that I could have a better sense of what's going on. So
For sure.
Usually power rankings are all 32 teams, but we don't have time for all 32 teams. Just the top 10 matter, okay? Coffee is for closers. So on this top 10, you cannot have a losing record. That is just forbidden. I don't care that this team was supposed to be high on the ESPN rankings and then they dropped. If you lost, you have no chance of being on here, all right?
All right.
So let's get to our top 10. Number 10. And I didn't even think this was possible. The Giants. Saquon Barkley.
He's back.
He's been missing for quite some time. How many seasons? 4 or 5 seasons?
Two or three. I swear
seasons?
it's like 3 seasons. He's just been injured over and over.
184 yards, receiving out of the backfield, running like his rookie season.
Oh, man.
What else do we have?
Flashes of LaDainian.
Yeah, and the fact that, you know what, that wasn't the best play that they ran for the 2-point conversion, but he just willed it in, all right? So why are they in the top 10? Well, there's only 16 teams that could qualify for it. So there were some other teams that I thought of putting in the 10, but the Giants deserve it. Why? Because Dable, he has changed the culture, okay? Telling his team, asking his team, should we go for it? The hugs on the sideline. They were down 13-0 and they came back. Daniel Jones still needs some work, but Dable is the right man for the job. Sometimes it takes one person to change the culture. Much like Staley changed the culture for the Chargers.
100%.
Okay. Number 9, the Saints. Yes, they beat up on a poor Falcons team and were down in the fourth quarter. But famous Jameis, he got his...
He got his W.
His W.
He ate it.
However he does it. All right? In the fourth quarter, he was 13 for 16, threw 2 touchdowns. Michael Thomas is back. He had 2 touchdowns. Jarvis Landry had 7 receptions for 114 yards.
That's pretty good.
Okay? Alvin Kamara, I thought he was going to be suspended for hitting somebody, but apparently they overlooked it. When you got 24 happy endings, I guess that supersedes beating some other man. I mean, maybe had he beaten a woman, he would have been... Suspended. But he beat another dude. You know, dudes beat each other. That's what happens. I mean, in practices, in games, it's not a big deal. Hockey glorifies it. So anyways, UFC, that's how they make their money. Not a big deal. Okay? All right. Next on the list, the Vikings at number 8. Yes, they will win the NFC North. You heard it here first on the Sports Truth.
Skull.
What's that?
Skull.
Yeah. Okay. My thinking on the Vikings, and this, okay, even though it was 8-7-1, which is 1 game above 500, which is terrible, okay?
Pretty bad, Boltman.
I did predict that the Giants and Vikings were going to win.
And I agreed with you. I predicted it too.
Yes.
So we're 2 for 2
No,
on that.
absolutely. I think a lot of people saw the Vikings winning because the point spread pushed it into the favor of the Vikings. And everywhere I heard, Rodgers is in trouble.
Yep.
Okay? He told me everything when he had the body language. All right?
The feet on the sideline.
Yeah, he threw it to his boy. The guy completely dropped it. Rodgers looks over to his coach as if to say, I told you so. This isn't my fault. Anyways, that's the thing with Rodgers. If you can jump on him 10-0, 14-0, he throws the white flag. His body language is defeatist. All right. Let's just talk a little bit more about the Vikings.
Yeah.
Okay, so why would I bet on the Vikings if they're so bad? 1, they are good at home. In the dome, they rule. 2, Mike Zimmer was out. The guy that was choking, grabbing, caressing, fondling.
Hug choke.
Yeah, it was a weird, like I said, the weirdest hug, push, punch. It was just weird.
It was.
You have to watch it to see it, to understand it.
Right.
So, Kevin O'Connell, he is a disciple of Sean McVay.
There you go.
Okay? So basically not Sean McVay, but Kevin O'Connell through osmosis of Sean McVay. Mini Sean McVay. Instead of using Cooper Kupp, he used Justin Jefferson.
Oh, yeah.
He had 9 receptions for like 194 yards.
He popped off. Yeah.
Dalvin Cook had a good game. The other wide receivers had good games. And the defense held the Packers to just 7 points, 23-7.
Pretty good.
Okay? You could still get the Vikings, I believe, at plus 135. So you put 100, that means you win 135.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, number 7. This is another team that if things went right, actually, the 7 and 8 are very similar because I remember saying that the only person that understands Tua actually was Famous Jameis.
Exactly.
Yeah, and to a degree, Kirk Cousins, Crazy Cousins,
yes,
probably fit into that mold too. So,
I think that the Dolphins overall can just do the waddle.
oh yeah,
There you go. The waddle.
The waddle, yeah. I want to let you know that ESPN copied us. I saw
They did.
them on their shows when we were the first ones to do the waddle.
Exactly.
All right, the waddle scored a touchdown. Tyreek Hill had some short passes and medium passes. Tua had everything placed in front of him and had a good game. A lot of these quarterbacks that are on this list did not throw picks, okay?
Oh.
Daniel Jones did throw a pick that almost cost them the game, but Famous Jameis didn't, Kirk Cousins didn't, and Tua didn't. So watch out for the Dolphins. They are dangerous, okay? Because their defense is pretty good too.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. All right. And good job, Mike McDaniels. Better than your master, right? Kyle Shanahan.
Exactly.
So Mike McDaniels is a disciple of Shanahan, and it looked that way. Excuse me. All right. Number 6. This is a team I was riding high, and as far as last year and this year, okay? I figured that they would win and the other team would cover, and that's exactly what happened. The Eagles beat the Lions 38-35.
But what did I say though? Dan capable.
Oh yeah,
He kept it close again.
Yes, exactly.
I don't understand.
Yeah, they were 11-6
God.
last year, and they're off to a 1-0 against the spread. All right, number 5, and you guys might have some issues with it, especially Chargers fans. Why are we number 5 and not higher? Why can't we be number 1? Okay, you guys looked great. Herbert, 279 yards, 3 touchdowns. The defense, 6 sacks, 3 of them from Khalil Mack with his one-on-ones because Joey Bosa's on the other side, and 3 picks, right? Asante Samuels Jr.
There you go.
And there was some guy named Horvath, and then there was another Chargers guy
Horvath or something like
that was in the secondary I've never even heard of, and they were making...
Adderley, the safety, or no?
What's that?
Nasir Adderley, the safety, or are you talking about...
there was some other...
another corner?
Yeah, I forget what his name was. But,
Yeah.
now I remember.
What?
It was Tranquil.
Oh, Drew, he's not a secondary guy. He's the middle linebacker, the one you were making fun of.
I was making fun of Kenneth Murray, not Tranquil, because I had
No.
idea.
You said Trinkle wasn't that good either. I remember everything.
No, but I didn't even know who Tranquil was.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Pick. There you go.
Right.
Not so bad.
But you guys are number 5 because you let the Raiders back into the game. Okay?
That's true.
It was going to be one of those. I thought we had the game won. What the hell happened? But that's okay. Out of 32 teams, you are number 5 in the NFL.
Pretty good.
It's not your fault that your division is the best in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And AFC too. The AFC's all
AFC
the top 5, basically.
Yes. All right. Number 4, the pick of the week.
The one I picked too.
Yeah, Ravens beating up on the hapless Jets. All right. They held them to 9 points. And Lamar Jackson had 3 touchdowns. I don't even think he ran. How about that? He was throwing these beautiful passes.
He listened to you.
He did. He is playing for a $250 million contract. If you were playing for a $250 million contract, you would throw touchdowns. You would look perfect, okay? He looked pretty damn good. And then the defense held the Jets' offense behind Joe Flacco to 9 points. This is a team that is... You better watch out for this team, okay? I don't think they're going to have the ups and downs that they had last year due to injuries and identity crisis. So
AFC North? division winner.
Oh,
The
definitely.
Ravens now.
Yes.
100%.
I will tell you why. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, it's
The Bengals have a brutal schedule.
Ugh.
All right. They lost to the Steelers, which plus 6.5 was a gift for anybody who was betting on the Steelers.
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was take the Steelers at plus 6.5. Take the Bengals for the win. It's a 3-point game either way. Problem with the Bengals, I will tell you what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing that the Chiefs had. They had a Super Bowl hangover. They brought in star free agents and drafted linemen. All of them were good.
Yeah.
But no matter how good your team is, even in basketball, if you put together 5 players and want them to win championships, they have to have chemistry. So the Bengals, with their brutal schedule, they could get off to a 3-4 start, much like the Chiefs did last year. What's wrong with the Chiefs? They're 3-4. I thought Mahomes was the best quarterback of all time. Blah, blah, blah. No, it's just that no matter how good your offensive line is, and they're Pro Bowlers or prodigies or whatever the hell you want, or
Starters. Yeah.
starters,
Yeah.
exactly, they need to gel.
Yep,
In
let's say
time,
gel.
halfway through the season, if they can maintain about 500, they can get into the playoffs.
They're gonna
okay?
get in the playoffs,
Yeah,
100%.
the Browns are not getting in the playoffs, and the Steelers
I don't know, dude.
are going to...
The Browns won
Yeah, they did win.
somehow.
I
At
know.
the last second.
I almost thought of putting them at number 10 because...
Yeah.
They were 0-16 on season openers. They hadn't won a season opener because they were the Ravens before since the George Bush administration.
Oh, gee, that's a
I
long
want to
time
say
ago.
George W. Yeah, Bush.
Oh, geez. Okay.
All right,
Moving on.
moving on.
You know who's gonna be?
Number 3, Brady and the Bucks.
There we go.
All right. 19-3. Their defense retooled by Todd Bowles.
Yep.
Looks great. Shaquille Barrett.
Vita Vea.
Vita
He's probably
Vea.
one of the best nose tackles of all time. now.
Akeem
Seriously.
Hicks. Yes.
What are they gonna do?
Secondaries. If you can hold teams down to 3 points, then Brady could just run the ball all day with Leonard Fournette.
Oh my God,
Yes.
dude. Oh, it's too
This
much.
game should have been more. It should have probably been 27-3. They missed out on about 8 points.
Yeah.
If not for 2 third-down sacks by all-world, all-league Micah Parsons.
Well, it's Micah Parsons.
It's Micah Parsons, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So Brady's back. He's gunning for his next Super Bowl.
His last.
Yeah,
Super
they
Bowl.
went in to Dallas, which is not easy to do, okay? And they won. Now, Cowboys, they will not be on my top 10 list guaranteed all year.
Unless you're ESPN.
Yeah, exactly. The season is over. If it wasn't already over
It's over.
with Dak Prescott, okay? So why did Dak break his hand? Because he's missing both tackles.
Yeah.
And he has one wide receiver to throw to, so he has to hold on to it longer. Brady was ripping it between 2.5 seconds, definitely under 3.
Definitely.
When it was Dak's turn, the line was a sieve.
He had to hold it for 4 seconds or more.
Yeah,
That's a sack.
exactly.
Yeah.
So his line and not having receivers besides CeeDee Lamb led to his injury. And I love to see Mike McCarthy. Oh my God, he's just pathetic.
He
Okay.
is.
Yes. So go out. I think you could still get the Eagles at plus something, or the pay's pretty good if you pick them for the NFC East.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
you know what's funny? The Cowboys could yank Garoppolo from the 49ers.
They could.
Because
yeah,
their
that's
quarterback's down.
That's not a bad option.
There you go.
Yeah, you could have Garoppolo. Anyways, let's talk about the other 2 teams that are in the Cowboys divisions.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, the Giants were already on the list, and
Yeah.
the Commanders, they did win.
They did.
So everybody in the NFC East has won,
Except
and the
the
Cowboys
Cowgirls.
are at the bottom. And they have the Bengals coming in.
Oh,
I will
no.
take Burrow over Cooper Rush. Is that his name?
I think his name, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take Burrow.
Oh, my goodness.
What happened to
If
Burrow,
Dak
though?
couldn't do...
All those picks.
Well,
it was the appendectomy,
It
wasn't
was the appendectomy.
It was, 100%.
For sure. And also, he's breaking in his new linemen, okay? He's
Yeah.
got an amazing left tackle, a guard, I think 4 of the 5. And when you replace 4 of the 5...
You got to restart, basically.
Exactly. Because when you are blocking on the line, you are not just responsible for blocking the person in front of you. You have to know if there's a stunt pulled, if there's a linebacker coming, so the center has to communicate and distribute all that information. So give them some time, and they will be better.
And I'll be scared of them.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right. Number 2. The mighty Chiefs.
Oh,
it pains me
Chargers
to say
fans
it.
crying right now.
Yeah. They won 44-21.
Oh.
Mahomes had nearly 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. Now, I saw a little bit of this in the preseason, okay?
Me too.
He was throwing it to everyone. I think he threw to 9 different wide receivers. It wasn't just Kelsey. It was Juju Smith-Schuster. It was Scantling. Even Carlos Hyde.
I think it's Carlos Hyde, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it Carlos Hyde? Yeah.
Something Hyde.
Yeah.
I think it's something else. It's
Hilaire.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Hyde Edwards Hilaire.
Hilaire.
He has everything.
Yeah, that beautiful shovel pass to him. It was like an underneath scoop pass.
It's because baseball, dude. It's just the same thing.
Yeah, and their defense looked very good as well. So
Somehow.
Spagnuolo looks like he's whipped his team into shape and has them in mid-season form. Usually Spagnuolo waits halfway through the season. This is a team that has been to 4 straight AFC championships, okay? I know they get more praise than what they need to get, but Charger fans, I'm telling you, this is going to be a tough game. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Chiefs will win this week. That's okay, because when the Chiefs come to SoFi, and I will be there, we will pay back the favor.
100%.
But it is just too difficult. They have multiple options. Keenan Allen, it might be gone for a couple weeks. Definitely not playing Thursday.
No.
He is the wide receiver who is responsible for keeping routes across the middle.
And
underneath. So it'll be really interesting. If Staley could pull this off, then, I mean, we did win in their place last year and they won at ours. So I'm not saying we don't have a chance. I'm just saying
Khalil Mack's going to have to get a lot of sacks.
Yeah.
Strip sack.
Exactly. A lot of
Mahomes,
going forward on 4th down.
Yes.
And I think everybody, including people that don't know football, know that the Bills are the best team
Number
in
one.
football. Number
Yeah.
one. Josh Allen, 4 touchdowns.
Don't forget that. What about the stiff arm where he looked like
when he
Derrick Henry?
Yes, when he
Oh my
stiffed
God.
arm the corner out of the end zone.
And
Or not-
he has
I'm sorry,
a
out
family.
of the play.
He had a family, dude.
Yeah.
It's gone. He just got stiff armed out of existence.
And the defense, maybe even more impressive with their 7 sacks and 3 picks.
I think
I
their
believe the
defense is the
Bills.
best.
What's that?
I think the Bills' defense is probably
Yes.
the best in NFL.
Oh, absolutely.
Number 1 or 2. There's
Yes.
no way it's 3.
Von Miller has energized that front 4. And you know what? Usually when you see defensive tackle or defensive linemen, one of them's got a huge gut.
Yeah.
You know, these guys, they don't have guts.
They're ripped.
These are ripped, 6'3", 330 pounds.
You know what they remind me of?
Who?
Aaron Donald.
Yeah,
He's also small and ripped.
Exactly.
6'2",
Yeah.
scaring
One of the
the crap
guys
out
I
of me.
saw, Phillips,
Oh,
and
man.
they just got a ton and also in their secondary, because Sean McDermott's philosophy from a defensive coordinator is to build the defense
Back to front.
back to front. So he drafted Khair Alim, which was from Florida, but it was McKenzie, a 5th or 6th rounder, that actually started. And this is without Tre'Davious. Who's the one corner that's
Tre'Davious White? Right?
White, yes. And
It's their best, I think.
so they still have players
I'm
coming
scared of
back.
them, dude.
Yes.
What are we going to
If
do?
this team could stay healthy, they will win 13 to 14 games.
15.
14 to 15 games.
15 easily. Who's going to stop them besides the Chiefs and the Bucks?
Yeah.
Maybe the Ravens. That's it. Think about it.
The Bills let the Rams score 10 points on them. Okay? This defense is good. This offense is good. And somebody said that 4 of the last 6 games, the Bills didn't even punt. So they didn't need punt God after all.
Yeah, they didn't need him at all.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, Josh Allen's scary. If you might try to tackle him and he stiff arms you, there's no chance.
He's a horse in a
God.
human body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well said.
So this is the top 10. The top 10 can change from week to week. And remember, I will not have losers on my top 10. Coffee is for closers, not for losers. Okay? We will see you next week with the top 10.